Okay, hello and welcome back to Highfleet. We last left off contemplating whether or not to send the Nomad out with a full tank to meet with the governor. And I think I'm going to. Given... Oh, for God's sake. Ooh, just.
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention, new...
Okay, I've had it up to here with that now. We're going. Come on. They're just there now, like, new target on the radar. It's really big and scary looking. Nope. As you approach, you spot the Lord Governor's massive cruiser looming over the dark valley where it touched down. You give the order to land 100 meters away. Sir, you have come. What were you thinking? I take it there will be no talks. Of course not. I cannot begin to imagine why you decided to come here. Dow did try to stop me. The Lord Governor appears to come to a decision. Listen, before we conclude this matter, I must admit I have a question. Very well. Tell me, if you had the chance of a lifetime, like the one I had, let's say the plutonium in Kiva is no rumour, you have acquired a fearsome weapon, what would you do? I use it for the good of the people, to end the war, to destroy my foes. Let's go with number one. No, you most certainly would not. You would have used it to eliminate the gathering. And then you would have dethroned your father and taken his place. And then you would have indulged in war after war, extending the borders of your empire as far as possible. His voice trails off, his pensive eyes are looking somewhere else. As for me, I have no thirst for power. I wish to give people something they have long deserved. Freedom. We have brought the empire to ruin and founded a republic, and now the only thing standing between the people and their freedom is you. And so I feel no remorse for your fate. He looks away. It seems this conversation is over. Right. We'll head to the ship. The Ryeg. Slightly bigger. It's kind of like between the Nomad and the Sevastopol, I suppose. let's give it another go. Oh god, this has gone even worse. Where are all these missiles coming from? It seems to have an infinite amount. I think that's the last of them. Nope. Yeah, we're dead. Let's try and just make our way to the retreat. Okay, we'll get out. There are rumours, Grand Duke. They say you ordered one of your vessels to ram an enemy ship. The vessel's entire crew perished as a result. What? Who rammed what? What?
Warning, radar emission digital contact.
Nomad, you are ordered to head here. Oh, here we go. Hello. That's a lot of enemies, isn't it? And that is a lot of missiles. Holy hell, that's a lot of missiles. Okay, Don't want to send the Hellfire into that because we know what the Hellfire's up against now. Right. Hornet will be able to take a hell of a lot of hits and just distract the missiles, right? Fly high. Fly high, fire flares. Get the hell out of here. Right, flare. Flare, flare, flare. Fire my missiles before the enemy gets me and just destroys the things. Flare. Dodge the missiles. Far too much lead. Dodge the missiles. Just dodge as many as I can. Get a good few hits on them. Right, now for the bomber bee. Most of the missiles are out of the way, we can start making some headway here.
Structural damage received. Fuel system is on fire. The fuel system is burning. Engine overheating. Engine lost. Evacuate the ship. The fuel system is burning.
I'm not happy with that.
Missile destroyed. Missile launched.
Wait a minute. Why haven't we got the Hellfire? Don't tell me it's morale's down or something.
The fuel system is burning.
Oh, for God's sake. Die, you sod. Come on.
Fuel tanks are on fire.
Keep just missing him.
A generator has been destroyed. Fuel system is on fire.
This thing's destroyed. Yeah, all the guns are gone.
System is on fire.
Everything's on fire. I've lost the engines basically. This is gone.
Evacuate
Let's evacuate. So we've lost 2. Great. Oh no, here's the Hellfire. I couldn't say when's it going to show up. I thought it were meant to be third one in. I think what's happened with that ramming order is I think it's counting one of the times when I retried it. Oh wow, they blew up their own. Right, hello there. You appear to be annoying me. You are now dead. Get this one. He's trying to get under me. I don't need to lose any more engines. We know how bad that can be. Let's get under. Oh, we've got more coming in. You are missiling me. Git. There we go. I think that's all of them. I think it's mostly cosmetic damage. Lost a few ships though. A bit of a Pyrrhic victory that. The Hellfire's level 5, good lord. Cruising range. That could be pretty big on the Hellfire. Much more fuel efficiency, and this is the thing that we have problems with on it. But then again, going in with fully loaded guns on this thing is absolutely devastating, but we'll take the mechanic though. Again, I hate to keep... Ooh.
Attention, new target on the radar. Attention, new target on the radar. Missile destroyed.
Ow!
Visual damage received. Fuel tanks are on fire. The fuel system is burning.
Well, the Nomad didn't last long. This giant awesome ship, yeah, we've wasted that. And you can't restart that one at all, no. It got in range of a carrier, probably that one. They really do not like me. This will not be cheap. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. There we go. That'll just take time. Hey, we've got that final engine back. Will this finally be fully repaired? My God, I think it will. I think the Hellfire will be fighting ready, like fully. What? It's possible to get back to that point? So they're coming in for another dose. God, it's just spamming all the missiles, and I can't do anything about it because all my guns have been blown off by bombers.
Fuel system is on fire.
Not today. Bye, Governor. Have fun. Intercepted a transmission. One of the locals must have sent it. They know we're here. If the governor comes up here,
Warning, radar emission detected.
wow, that'll fully repair. Nice, and it's gonna get rearmed for the most part as well. Very nice. Repair all the hours. That is cute. It's hard to see, it's all just smoke now. Oh, what on earth? Oh my god, we have to get that. Crew protection. Dismantle that, yep. Dismantle. Oh. Got him. Got him. Secure the ammo. Ooh. Oh, we've got some intel as well we can use. Have any strike groups left? No. That's it, we've got all the tactical data. There's aircraft carrier, aircraft carrier. Oh my god, could you imagine if you landed like here and you got made? That would be hell. Jesus Christ, even with all our anti-air, I think we'd struggle with the amount. Just the sheer amount coming in. Because if I tend to get a bomb off, imagine if all of those attacked at once. Christ. So yeah, luckily we went down the left side here. Okay, okay. Yeah, and there's all those trade convoys that have absolutely avoided this area once we made ourselves known. Okay. Repairs will take... Hang on. Doing that's cancelled the repairs. Well, just getting in the fight cancelled the repairs, which is annoying. The Nomad. Best not charge me twice. It's going to bloody... Repairs will be completed in 145 hours. A very modest amount of time. I'm surprised there's still people giving radio signals out here. I think we've killed most of them. We'll arrive in approximately 7 hours. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised we're picking up some of the trade signals from over here. That's actually rather impressive. $130. The good thing here is we will lose fuel while we're docked, but we can't lose fuel if we don't have any, which is a pretty good point to be made. So I'm just going to sit here with my finger down on the shift key while I have a sup of tea. Got to say though, that with the governor, I were right. If we could get the hellfire against him, it wouldn't matter what ship he's brought. But at least he duelled us. Went down somewhat honourably. Of course, he's saying that he's got a... it's a bit of an odd ending, this, I think, that it's going to have, because we're not a saint, nor is he. Yeah. Oh well, I've brought down the oppressive empire, and yeah, you just nuked a capital full of innocent people. Not exactly a good person, you know. And then, you know, you're holding everyone to hostage with, again, more nukes. And I'll just point this out. I've refrained from using my nukes. At least I can say that I haven't committed any war crimes this run. Yeah, no tactical, just trade. I think we'll have a pretty good idea of how many trade convoys are knocking about on your average map after this. No need to worry anymore though about enemy strike groups or anything. I think literally we've destroyed every single strike group and most of the aircraft carriers. But all that said, I think what's really eventually won this, because I always thought it might be the fact that I've finally figured out how to decrypt messages. It was actually surprisingly not overly useful in the end. It's most of the messages are just, hey, there's a guy here. I mean, you know if they know you're there. You know, you see the alarm thing, little alarm ping going off on the map saying, hey, they've definitely seen you. And not of it. You get the occasional trade convoy that you ambush, but usually you pick those up on the radar, because I can't go out of my way to get those. Right? I can't go out of my way to stop trade convoys. I don't have that kind of fuel and range. We definitely got to a good start with the strike groups. That was a good idea, I think that. It's too bad we couldn't continue it into the rest of the game, because the enemies that you face at the bases just get to the point where they're overwhelming and would just destroy most of your strike groups anyway. Unless you are sending particularly large ones, that then it's a point of, well, why are you even sending a strike group? But it did get me off to a very good start, at least. Best to set off on good footing. But all of that said, oh, they've re-encrypted. Not that I think it's going to do much now. I think probably one of the better ideas that I've had is prioritising these, what's it called? Tropos? Tropos? There. I forget what it's called. The satellite dishes. Prioritising them in order to get better intel. Mostly just knowing where the strike groups are. Because if you know where there's a strike group, you know to avoid the area, so that your strike groups won't come across something too big and scary for them to handle. So I think that's probably one of the better ideas. That, and just at the beginning realising I can refuel because you start at a city. I feel like a bit of a moron for the first like 5 or 6 episodes now that I hadn't figured that out. Right. Good enough. So how many trade convoys are there? Ooh, look at all them. Good God. All the areas of Intrepid are dangerous and hostile now. But that is the point. If you just destroy the strike groups, who the hell cares? Something above us, closing in. Tarkin, shall we prepare a strike group? Nope. Why, hello there. Didn't we blow you up already? Okay. Here's the plan. We go in, we unload every single missile that I own. Does this have some missiles on it? I think it does. We'll just send them in, they all unload missiles. That's got laser guided, ooh, shiny. And just let absolute rip. As each one runs out of missiles, they'll start moving toward the retreat. Unfortunately, we're not packing very much ammo now in the Nomad. We're actually low on ammo. But we did manage to get a lot of repairs in. We couldn't get the ammo modules, I noticed. So only some of the guns are functioning. Now that we've got our missiles out, we should leave. Because seeing as it doesn't have its guns anymore, it's only of limited use now. Basically just get the missiles off and go. And we might as well use it because this will be the final battle.
The enemy has been destroyed.
The governor's in his spare replica ship.
Structural damage received.
Ow.
The fuel system is burning. Engine lost. Abandoned ship.
We've lost the Hornet, unfortunately.
Missile destroyed. Missile away. Missile away. Kill confirmed.
Ow, ow, ow. Get that blown up. Dodge those shells.
Missile launched.
That's the last missile.
Structural damage received. The fuel system is burning.
Retreat, retreat.
A generator has been destroyed. Engine lost. The fuel system is burning. A generator has been destroyed. Engine lost. Evacuate the ship. Fuel tanks are on fire.
Right. You have annoyed me. We're taking your generator. And you aren't doing anything about it. Oh, wow. Oh. Ammo's about to go. Refuel from that and just open up. Here we are. Kiva. We've made it. Unbelievable news soon spread throughout the city. The Lord Governor has fallen in battle. Great Duke Saidi has entered the city in the company of the Allow Prince, and his ally is Omar Khan, a man everyone thought dead, and his ally none other than Al-Shahir of the Hidden People. The entire city comes to greet you with a spectacular sight. The remaining members of the government waste no time showing you to the underground storage complex, eager to please their new masters. Next to the majestic dome of the reactor is an underground passageway. You walk down a flight of stairs. The storage area is filled with uniform cylinders, stacked throughout the underground chamber as far as the eye can see. Creator casts a brooding glance to the side, where missile parts glimmer in the dull light. The steel-knit arms of assembly cranes obscure the ceiling, which stretches far into the dark facility. They'll never let us leave with this. I made a terrible mistake. There will be no talks. Creator was right. An ultimatum arrives soon after. To the commander of the Romani Expeditionary Fleet, the Alat gathering of of great houses hereby demands that you withdraw all Romana ships from Kiva immediately. You have 8 hours to comply, or the joint fleet of great houses will destroy the city via a nuclear strike. They'll spare nothing. Everything they have, they'll send our way. The fleet officers and Tarkans assemble on the flagship 30 minutes later. Thank you for coming, gentlemen. I know how tired you are. But the predicament we now face is grave indeed. Kiva's garrison officer has provided us with intelligence about the weapon that reduced the Imperial capital to ruins. We didn't coerce him. He told us because he believes the Gathering is planning to use this weapon to destroy Kiva. The poor man was absolutely terrified. He insisted again and again that everybody here is in grave danger. The new weapon is a ballistic missile. It features an unparalleled trajectory correction system that allows it to strike targets as far as 2,000 kilometers away. As a ballistic missile, this weapon cannot be used against mobile targets. However, it is absolutely devastating against stationary ones. Its speed is sufficient to strike its target in just over 10 minutes. These missiles are to be delivered to Garat on 2 specially made carrier cruisers. That's a triumphant, isn't it? Nope, it's an even bigger version. It's like a capital version of the triumphant. Each of them can carry up to 10 of these missiles. I've marked the ship's potential destinations on the map. They'll be able to launch a strike against Kiev if they dock anywhere within 2,000 kilometers. These are all the cities that could be used to launch a missile strike against Kiva. If we intercept both carriers before either of them reaches any of the cities marked on the map, Kiva will be safe from this new weapon. We still have the enemy strike groups to deal with, however. No, we do not. Their missiles are slow, but they have enough of them to reduce this place to a pile of radioactive ash. Oh, 3 remaining. What? Has it spawned new ones in? Can we intercept these new missiles before they hit the city and the ships? If we have a reliable radar and enough anti-air. But the anti-air system won't be able to intercept a high-speed ballistic missile. What if we use an A100N? An A100N, in theory, it could blast a ballistic missile if we detect it quickly enough. Pietro falls silent and looks at you. Everyone in the room turns to face you. With this new information in mind, each of us must make a decision. You are free to leave this city, or stay and fight to the end. To those of you who choose to leave, I promise you that we will not stand in your way. I'm ready to die for your sake if I must, Sayedi. The Khan's fleet will join you. The Khans of Grat. We've got a Gepard. Right. We've been through so much together. The Lao dynasty is on your side. The hidden people will join your cause, son of Sayedi. Ah, so each star you had left on them. So because I've not been asking for much help this time, it's all getting cashed in now. The guardsmen of Garat will stand with you, Grand Duke. Very nice. So will the pirates. I've been waiting so long for this. It would have been a damn shame if I'd died of old age in that blasted desert. Godspeed, gentlemen. Godspeed indeed. Money means nothing now. Fuel, ammo and repairs are free of charge. In light of a calamity, many people in Garat will seek to join your cause. Total mobilization in the face of nuclear annihilation it is then. So fuel, ammo, repairs, free. Ooh. We'll organise into strike groups and we'll send units out to each of those positions. The Nomad can head one, the Hellfire can head another, and then we'll just have to put together a couple of decent ships to head the final one. What have we got? Wow, we've got a slider now on this side. It's only for the fuel silo, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a quick look. We have a Slingshot. It's like a Tiddy aircraft carrier, okay. And these are turbojet fighter bombers. Ooh. We've got an Intrepid Mark III with some 130mm cannons. Nice, as well as a couple of missiles on there as a first strike. Comoran. Anti-air and air-to-air missiles. Very nice. We've got the Paladin. Is this the one we had, or is this a new one? Probably a new one. With a massive ton of missiles. Yeah, I think ours blew up. We've got a longbow. So we've now got 2 aircraft carriers. We'll probably send one with each strike group. We've got a Wanderer. That served as well at in the prologue. Let's hope it does so here. We've got an Intrepid Mark II. A Gepard. So yeah, so Intrepid Mark II. 130 cannons. Ah, so this has got like missiles on it, and it's a little bit beefier, a bit more armoured. Gepard with the miniguns and some missiles, very nice. The Nomad. We've got an Ooh. What's left of an Archangel. Ugh. That's no good. The Hellfire, of course. And the fuel silos. So money now means nothing. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We can just hold on to this. No point in selling it. But there we are. We can't let them get within this radius. They could land here, here, and over here. So what I would suggest would be all over here. But they have to get right, hang on. At least we've got a save point, because this is going to be difficult. I assume they'll be escorted, probably by large ships. So that's not going to be good news. How best to approach this? I wonder if we can get some intel from these to tell us where they've landed, but... And there's 3 strike groups out there as well now. Destroy me... Well, are there? No, strike group's 1. Hang on. Missile carriers. Got aircraft carriers over here. And here. They must have come in with one. It must have spawned one in. Either that or there was one left on the map from earlier. And it's just moved it up here now. Either way, it's saying that there's a strike group knocking about. We need to... Yeah, we need, really, to get a strike group. I think if they're going here, we can... Posting something here is advisable. Posting something down here or here as well. Probably here, because then we'll detect them going over to there. We need something over this side as well. No more intercom as well. So yeah, that's whatever you've not used on the intercom, you get back here. I like that as well, because it's a good system. Stops you from... It means, you know, people like me who forget to use that thing. Now it looks like it was all intentional. Absolutely fantastic. Right. But no, the good news is that from the right side, we can just... It will be... We definitely want to station something here. And probably something... Perhaps here. There's only two carriers. Right? Seeing as anything from the right is probably going to... Like, this one will have to come through here. I'd be tempted to put the Nomad there. Or the Hellfire. Probably the Hellfire, given that the Nomad's currently in ship hospital, but... It's going to be there for quite some time. We could likely... Yeah, station some... So if we station here... Here... And somewhere down here... That might work. That might just work. And we're just going to have to be reactive. That's all I can really suggest here. We're just going to have to be reactive. Right. That, however, is an excellent point, I think, to call it for the episode. Very big cliffhanger. Will we be able to survive? If we can get the Hellfire set onto them, because that thing melts literally anything and everything, we shouldn't have a problem. It's just getting that set onto them. Right, yeah. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching for now, and I'll see you in the next episode, where I think we'll either finish the game or we'll be damn close to. I'll be interested in seeing how all of this resolves. Right. I'll see you then for that.